Hello student. So now today we are starting the video 2 of GST problems, continuation of the last class. Last class we have seen till problem number 59. Now we will be discussing from problem number 60. So what is problem number 60? The points. Discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. Number 1, service by way of transmission / distribution of electricity by BSES. Second point, X Limited charges rupees 2 lakhs for storage and warehousing of turmeric. Point number 3, Y Limited charges rupees 2 lakhs for storage of potato chips. Point number 4, service provided by post office by way of express parcel post. So now we will see one by one, so whether the GST is applicable or not. Number 1, transmission distribution of electricity. So number 1, the first point, GST is not applicable. GST, so not applicable. GST not applicable. Why it is not applicable? That we will see now as per the entry 25. As per the entry 25, so GST is not applicable. Point number 1. Point number 2, storage of turmeric. Turmeric is an agriculture produce. Rent charged by service provided for storage and warehousing of agriculture product is not chargeable to GST. So entry 54, so not chargeable GST, not chargeable GST because it is an agriculture product. So next, point number 3, storage of potato chips. Potato chips is not an agriculture produce. Rent charged for storage and warehousing of potato chips is chargeable to GST. Point number 3, it is chargeable to GST. Chargeable to GST because it is not an agriculture product, because it is a chip actually. Next, point number 4, express parcel service. Service provided by Department of Post by way of express parcel post is not covered by exemption notification and is chargeable to GST. See, normally general post the charges chargeable to GST. General the post charges is exempted, whereas the express the special parcel service charges or GST is chargeable to GST. So now we will see the problem number 61. So the problem number 61 we will be discussing now. 60 is completed. 61 we will see. So there are same the services they given you, the 4 points they given you, we will see one by one. So problem number 61, here what it says, discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. Number 1, bank draft charges. Number 1, bank draft charges collected by SBI for transferring money from Delhi to Rameswaram. Second point, point number 2, supply of labor in a tea gardens. Point number 3, X Limited is in the business of selling advertisement space in billiards near different airports in the country. Point number 4, water supply service provided by Bangalore Municipal Corporation. So now we will see, so how much the GST is attracted here each and every cases. Number 1, bank draft charges, it is not covered by exemption notification and chargeable to GST. So this is chargeable to GST. Chargeable to GST. The bank charges not covered under GST exemption notification. So second point is what you call tea gardens. Supply of form of labor in tea gardens is not chargeable to GST. So this is not chargeable to GST. Point number 2, because it is comes under the agriculture product. So not chargeable to GST. So point number 3, service billiards advertisement, selling of space for advertisement on billiards is subject to GST. So here subject to GST because it is a commercial, subject to GST. So now the point number 4, what it says, service provided by municipality, it is covered by exemption notification entry 4. So here it is exempted because it is a government service. It's a municipality is part of the government. The exemption as per the entry 4. So now we discuss the point number, all the 4 points, problem number 61. So now we will take up the problem number 62. So what it says in the 62, again the same point we are going to discuss one by one. So problem number 62 now. So what it says, discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. Number 1, SEBI provides service by way of protecting interest on investors in stock market. Service by railway for transportation of household effect, newspapers, postal mails, agriculture produce, sugar, edible oil and textile goods. Point number 3, chemical fertilizers is dispatched from Madhya Pradesh factory to Mumbai by rail. There are 3 points are given. The first point, service provided by SEBI. SEBI are exempted. The first point, SEBI services are exempted. SEBI, it is exempted. The service is exempted. Okay, the SEBI service is exempted. The entry number 33. Entry 33. The SEBI services are exempted as per the entry, notification entry 33. Transportation by railways. Transportation of newspaper and agriculture produced by railways is covered by exemption notification entry. So here, exemption notification entry. So exemption, the notification entry, what is here is called 20. Transportation to household effect, postal mail, sugar, edible oils and textile goods are chargeable to GST. However, so this is as for 20. So there are certain things, transportation items are exempted, but however, transportation of household effect, postal mail, sugar, edible oil and textile goods are chargeable to GST. However, some items are chargeable to GST. What is mentioned in the problem? So chargeable to GST. Chargeable to GST. So now we will see about the problem number 63. See now the 63, 62 over, 63 we are going to see. So what are the points are given? Point number 1 under the 63 is, so discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. Point number 1, X provides service pertaining to labeling of fruits and vegetables. Second point, Bombay Technical University pays rupees 24 lakhs to A Limited for organizing admission test to admit students to MBA course at the university. Point number 3, IIM Bangalore charges rupees 24 lakhs as fees for its 2 years full-time postgraduate program in management. Admission is made on the basis of CAT result. So what would be the answer for all the 3? Number 1, labeling of fruits and vegetables, the service are exempt from GST. First one, exempted from GST. The first one, the service are exempted from GST under the entry number 57. Under the entry number 57, it is exempted from GST. Number 2, service relating to admissions. So service relating to admission provided to schools is exempt from GST, while entry notification, this also exempted. The entry notification, what is entry notification here? 66, it is exempted. However, this exemption is not available when the same service provided to a college or university. However, the exemption is not available when the same service provided to college or university. So third point, fees charged by IIM Bangalore, service provided by IIM by way of full-time postgraduate program is not subject to GST. Is not subject to GST. Is not subject to GST. It is not subject to GST. Exemption is available only when admission is on the basis of CAT result. It is the exemption is available only, the admission should be based on the CAT result. Otherwise, exemption not available. This exemption is provided by exemption notification entry 5067. The entry 5067, exemption entry 67. So here the exemption otherwise generally is available once it is covered under 67. Otherwise the exemption is not available. So now we will be seeing the next problem number 64. So what is a 64? The problem number 64. What is whether the following services are chargeable to GST? First point, for issue of birth certificate, Vellore Municipal Corporation charges 1100 per certificate. Second point, XY Public School provides education facility up to 12th standard. The school charges rupees 3000 per month as a tuition fees, rupees 1000 per month, transportation charges and rupees 1700 per month as computer fees. The school is not recognized by any board. Third point, X owns a catering unit. He provides catering service to Hyderabad University. Invoice is issued monthly on the basis of consumption. For December 2017, the total amount charged by X on this account 14,70,000. So what would be the answer for all these points? Number 1, charges for birth certificate. Such charges are not subject to GST while exemption notification entry TT1. So now not subject to GST. Such charges not subject to GST. It is exempted. Such charges not subject to GST. Not subject to GST. So that is the entry notification is 61. Entry notification 61. Point number 2, fees charged by unrecognized school. Tuition fees, transportation fees, computer charges, any other fees charged by school which provides preschool education or education up to higher secondary level or equivalent are not subject to GST. The exemption provided by exemption notification entry 66. Exemption is available even in the case of school which is not a recognized school. Conversely, in the case of college, GST is available only if the college provides education as a part of curriculum for obtaining a qualification of recognized by any law for the time in force. In the case of school, GST is not applicable even if school is not recognized. So number 3, catering service to a university. Catering service to a school is exempt from GST. Exempt notification entry 66. However, this exemption is not available when catering service is provided to a college or university. So here the first point is as per the 61. The second point is unrecognized school. Here the GST is not recognized. Okay, GST here is not applicable even the school was not recognized. So GST not applicable. GST not applicable. So now the third point is catering services. Here the exemption notification entry 66. So now the 64 problem number has been completed. Now we will take up the 65. Problem number 65. So what is a 65 here? Discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. X provides job work service in relation to cultivation of plants and rearing of animals. Patna University pays rupees 70,000 to A Limited. Is a printer and university question papers are printed by it. Resident Welfare Association of Park Street, Jabalpur charges 5,500 per month per member. The amount so collected is utilized by the association for providing different facilities in the housing complex. For example, security, lighting, cleaning of roads, etc. So what would be the solution for this? Point number 1, job work service pertaining to agriculture. The service are exempt from GST, exemption notification entry 55. So here exempt and here entry number 55. Printing of question paper. Service relating to a conduct of examination including printing of question paper is exempt from GST if recipient of service is a school and provide education up to higher secondary level. This exemption is provided by exemption notification entry 66. Exemption notification entry 66. So now here further what they told, the exemption is not available if the same service is provided to a university or college. In the given case, GST is applicable for rupees 70,000. Here GST is applicable for rupees 70,000 is applicable. Why? Because it is university and colleges. It is given for universities and colleges. So what is the third point? Resident Welfare Association, Park Street, Jodhpur charges 5,500. So what is this one here? The GST is here applicable or not? So the amount is more than 5,000 per month per member. the entire amount is exempt from GST. Conversely, if the amount charged by the Residents Welfare Association is more than 5,000 per month per member, GST is applicable on the entire amount. So up to rupees 5,000 is exempted. Up to rupees 5,000 per month per member is exempted. Per member is exempted. If more than that, it is a taxable. Okay. However, more than that, it is a taxable. More than rupees 5,000, so it is taxable. It is taxable on GST. So this is the answer for the point number 3. So now we are going to see about the next problem, that is what you call the problem number 66 now. The problem number 66. So what it says 66 here. Discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. X Limited is a textile manufacturing company. It provides yoga training service to the children who resides near its factory in Baroda. Point number 2, Resident Welfare Association of Rose Street, Madurai charges rupees 3,000 per month per member. The amount so collected is utilized by the association for providing different facilities in the housing complex, security, lighting, cleaning of roads, etc. Point number 3, IIM Calcutta charges 18,90,000 as fees from the student who joined 2018 batch of its Executive Development Program. It is a part-time 3 years course for working executives. So now what would be the GST here? Number 1, here yoga training by manufacturing the company X Limited is not chargeable. Is not a charitable institute. It is not registered under section 12AA of the Income Tax Act. Consequently, so GST exemption is not available. So the first point, GST exemption is not available. GST exemption is not available. GST exemption. Here the entry number 1. Entry 1. Resident Welfare Association, if the amount of collecting by Resident Welfare Association is not more than 5,000 per month, so the amount is chargeable to GST. Okay, here the amount chargeable to GST. So the third point is what you call IIM part-time course, GST exemption is not available. If IIM charges fees of the Executive Development Program, exemption is not available under exemption notification 67. So here is a part-time course, so exemption is not available. Since it's a part-time course. IIM even conducted, so it's a part-time course. The entry what it says here explain about that 67. So it is not exempted. Okay. So this is all relating to the problem number 66. Now we are going to see about the problem number 67. So what is the 67 problem number? What it says, discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. For non-submission of the certain document by X within the day, the Ranchi Municipal Corporation imposes a fine on him rupees 5,000. Discuss whether the fine is subject to GST. Second point, West Bengal government charges rupees 2,000 per vehicle for providing pollution check service. Pollution check is required in Kolkata on quarterly basis under state regulations. Number 3, X and Company is a firm of advocates and located in Chennai. It provides legal service to Y and Company, a firm of advocates registered in Mumbai. Amount charged by X and Company for December 2018 is 24 lakhs. So what would be the GST impact here? Point number 1, fine by local authority. Fine charged by the government, state government, union territory, local authority is not subject to GST. This exemption is provided, the exemption notification, entry 62. So here any fine by the government does not attract GST. So the entry 62, exemption notification entry 62. Then charges for pollution check. It is exempt to avoid exemption notification entry 47. So entry 47, it is exempted because pollution charges. For pollution control, the charges. The legal services, number 3, legal service provided by an advocate or by a firm of advocate to another advocate or a firm of advocate is exempt from GST. This exemption is given by exemption notification. It is also exempted as per the exemption notification 65. So one advocate, lawyer, the group is giving the advices to the other advocate, so it is exempted. So now we will see the GST applicable. Problem number 68. Discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. First point, X owns a house in a residential colony. It is given on rent to A Limited for rupees 4,10,000 per month. As per the written agreement, A Limited can use the property for commercial purpose. Point number 2, XY Hotels owns a hotel in Chennai. Hotel has 200 rooms, club category rooms 170, suite category rooms 330, and the rock rate or published declared tariff of club category room is 2,500 per day. Actual rate charged is generally lower depending upon the demand and supply. On October 17, 2017, 10 club category rooms are given to B and his family. Tariff charged after discount is rupees 900 per unit per day. Whether GST is applicable. Point number 3, transport of passenger by air service provided by Indigo Airlines from Sikkim to Mumbai. So what would be the answer for that all the 3 points? Problem number 68. Number 1, renting of residential property for commercial use. Renting of residential property for commercial use is not subject to renting of residence dwelling house for use as a resident is not subject to GST. Void exemption notification entry 22. The exemption notification entry number 12. But however, the exemption is not available if residence property is given on rent for commercial purpose. So GST on rent charged by X. Here GST is applicable. GST is applicable because it is given for commercial purpose. So the point number 2, hotel rooms, exemptions available, void exemption notification entry 14. The exemption available, exemption notification entry 14. If declared tariff of unit accommodation is less than rupees 1,000 per day, in this case declared tariff club category room is 2,500 per day. Consequently, GST is applicable. And actual tariff charged by the hotel is only 900 per unit per day. So GST is applicable. The second point is GST is applicable. Point number 3, air transport from Sikkim to Mumbai. Transport of passenger by air, embarking from or terminating in an airport located in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, Tripura, located in West Bengal is not chargeable to GST. Exemption notification entry. So not chargeable to GST. The chargeable, that is entry number, not chargeable to GST. So entry number 15. So now we will see problem number 69. So 50. So 69. So what are the things available here? We will see. Discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. So number 1, Punjab government owns a commercial flat in Amritsar. It is given on rent to X and Company, a partnership firm which deals in marketing of computers. The aggregate turnover of X Company in the preceding financial year is 6 lakhs. Second point, Ajmer Municipal Corporation owns a plot of land near railway station. Municipal Corporation gives this plot of land on rent to general public for organizing social functions. It is given on rent to X Limited for holding distributors meeting on January 3rd, 2018. For this purpose, the rent of rupees 4,100 is charged. Point number 3, the transportation of passenger between Port Blair and Howlak is a vessel. So what is the solution for this? Number 1, rent of immovable property by Punjab government. Renting of immovable property by government to a business entity is chargeable to GST. So is chargeable to GST. Is chargeable to GST. irrespective of the business entity. Consequently, GST is applicable. So what is here? The point number second here. Renting of immovable property to business entity. Renting of immovable property by central government or state government, a local authority or union territory to a business entity is generally chargeable to GST. However, consideration does not exceed rupees 5,000. So consideration does not exceed rupees 5,000. Does not exceed rupees 5,000. Consequently, GST is not applicable. So GST is not applicable. If the consideration does not exceed more than 5,000, GST not applicable. So point number 3, transportation of passenger between port player and Havelock in a vessel. Generally, such service is exempt from GST, void exemption entry 17. So exempted entry exempted. So entry 70. If the transportation is provided by leisure or shorter vessel or cruise ship, predominant purpose of which is tourism, then exemption is not available. So now we are going to see the problem number 70. So problem number 70, discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. FIFA hires the service of X Limited, an event management company, for organizing FIFA U17 Under 17 World Cup 2017. X Limited will provide the service against consultancy fees of 2.5 crores. Point number 2, transport of passenger by air conditioned stage carriage. Point number 3, X owns a piece of agricultural land. It is given on rent to A Limited. A Limited pays monthly rent of rupees 2.5 lakhs and land is used by it for plantation of black peppers. So what would be the solution for problem number 70? Point number 1, service for organizing FIFA Under 17 World Cup 17 service provided by and to Federation International to Football Association FIFA and its subsidies directly or indirectly related to any of the events like FIFA Under 17 World Cup 2017 are exempt from GST, void exemption notification. So exempt, okay. So void the entry number 9A. So entry 9A, as per that it is exempted. Point number 2, transport of passenger by air conditioned stage carriage. Transport of passengers by non-air conditioned stage carriage is exempt from GST. Exemption void entry 15. This exemption is not available if service is provided by air conditioned stage carriage. So here non-air conditional stage is exemption. Non-air condition is exempted. Otherwise it is taxable. So now point number 3, renting of land. Renting of land for agriculture purpose is exempt from GST, exemption notification 54. So renting of land for agriculture purpose, is exempted. So under entry number 15. So we have seen all the 3 points of problem number 70. Now 71. We will see that. Problem number 71. So problem number 71. Discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. All services are provided against consideration. Number 1, transportation of defense equipment by rail for Ministry of Defense. Number 2, transportation of wheat by rail for a wholesaler. Number 3, transportation of newspaper by rail for Udaipur University. Number 4, transportation of milk by rail for a 5-star hotel. Number 5, transportation of pulses by rail for a cooperative society. Number 6, transportation of wheat flour for the canteen of Reliance Industries Limited. Number 7, transportation of machinery by rail for Reliance Industry. Here, as per the exemption notification entry 21, all are exempted. All the above cases are exempted. All the cases are exempted. Are exempted except the transportation machinery by rail, Reliance Industry, except transportation by mail, transportation by rail, that is Reliance Industry. This is only taxable on GST. So all other cases are exempted. Problem number 71. So now we will discuss problem number 72. So what is the 72 says? So problem 72, the point number 1. X transporter provides buses on hire, monthly rent being rupees 80,000. These buses are utilized by the school for providing transport facility to students, faculty and staff. Point number 2. Y caters provides midday meals for students and teachers, invoice value being rupees 170 per meal. Point number 3. Z Security Services provides security service to the school, charges being rupees 240,000 per month. Point number 4. AB Consultants provides service related to conduct of examination. For annual examination, amount charges being 285,000. So what would be the solution here? Exemption notification entry 66. Exemption notification entry 66. All are exempted. Okay, the services to a school which provides pre-school education on education up to higher secondary school. The exemption is available even if schools or the institution is not recognized by any board in India. So exemption notification entry 66, all are exempted. So all are accepted. All services are exempted. So problem number 72, as per the exempted notification 66, entry 66, all are exempted. Now the problem number 73. So problem number 73, discuss whether the following services are chargeable to GST. Number 1, transport of passenger by Lucknow Metro. Number 2, service by way of access to Madura Lucknow Highway on payment of toll charges rupees 2,500. Number 3, X Limited provides service by way of warehousing of rice. So what would be the GST applicable here? Number 1, transport of passenger by metro. Transport of passenger services by metro, monorail or tramway is exempt from GST. Entry notification 17. So exempted from GST. So the notification, the entry number 17. So the entry number 17, it is exempted. So the second point, toll charges service by way of access to a road, bridge on payment of toll charges is exempt from GST. Wide exemption notification entry 23. Toll charges exempted. Toll charges, so exempted. So toll charges is exempted. So under the entry number 23. Entry number 23. So third point, warehousing of rice, service by way of loading, unloading, packing, storage or warehousing of rice is exempt from GST. Wide exemption notification entry 24. So here all accepted as per the entry 24. So under the problem number 73, the answers are given. Now 74. So we will take the problem number 74. So problem number 74 here, the point number 1, X Limited is a leading tax literature publishing company. If you participate in a book fair organized by Government of Kenya in Nairobi during November 2017. For this purpose, it engages A Limited, an event management company, A Limited charges rupees 2.5 lakhs for managing book stall of Excel Limited at Nairobi. Second point, for issue of driving license in the city of Cochin, the local government charges rupees 250 per license. For commercial driving license, charges rupees 800 per license. Point number 3, technical advice given to B Limited. The service is utilized by B Limited in commencing a new venture for providing transportation of goods by inland waterways from Haridwar to Madura. So what would be the solution for this? Number 1, foreign exhibition provided by an organizer in respect of business exhibition held outside India is exempt from GST. This exemption is provided, the exemption notification entry 52. So exempted, point number 1 exempted, so entry 52. So the second point, charges for driving license. Charges for driving license are not subject to GST, exemption notification entry 61. So exempted as per the notification entry 61. So now the technical advice to B Limited, it is chargeable to GST. Here it is chargeable to GST. It is chargeable to GST. So now we will see the problem number 75. Problem number 75. What is the point number 1? Service provided by Code Life, a cord blood bank for preservation of stem cells, amount charging being 7,50,000. Point number 2, transportation of passenger by Indian Railways by a first class non-air conditioned coach from Madura to Indore, fare being rupees 1,900 per passenger. Point number 3, transportation of passenger by Indian Railway by an air conditioned coach from New Delhi to Mumbai, fare being rupees 1,100 per passenger. Point number 4, transportation of passenger by Indore Metro for being rupees 80 per kilometer, per 10 kilometers. So what would be the solution? Number 1, cord blood bank service, it is not chargeable to GST. Exemption is provided, exemption notification entry 73. So not chargeable to GST. So not chargeable to GST. So exempted. So what is the notification? The 73. First point. Second point, rail journey in first class, it is chargeable to GST even if the first class coach does not have air condition facility. So first class and the second AC is chargeable to GST. Chargeable to GST. This point already we discussed. Point number 3, rail journey is an air conditioned coach, it is chargeable to GST. Rail journey in the first class, this is also chargeable to GST. So now the fourth point, metro rail journey by metro is exempt from GST. So metro journey, metro rail is exempt from, metro rail journey, so is exempted from GST, is exempted from GST.